Is that a Cyclops? I think that's a Cyclops. I couldn't exactly tell, but there probably is one. Oh, is this the Beast? The wizard's gone south. Actually, let me get... Well, I slowed him down, but he's not really stunned. No! He's got a nice whirlwind attack there. Nope. Man, that's a big shockwave. And he just punted me over across the field. Oh, well, we traded blows, that's alright. Gotta back off. Well, I'd say back off, but he came to me, didn't he? Alright, well, all in all, that wasn't so bad. Can I loot him?
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
As that guy who just watches me cut off the giant's head. A measly 22 experience. Oh, Greater Red Mutant, finally! I was looking for one of those. Dahlia. You know, on all this, the level recommended for this DLC is level 34. And I'm not too far away with being level 41, which is kind of weird considering that I've done pretty much every single thing in this game. Where did that Greater Red Mutagen go? Because I needed it. Yeah, here it is. No, that's just the red one. Where did the... There it is? No, this is right here. That's lesser. Oh, there it is at the very end, of course. Look at that. Nice. That is the one thing I kind of complain about this game is that even when you level up your stuff, they don't really take into effect unless you put them in one of these 12 slots. And if they're not in one of these 12 slots, they don't take effect, which is kind of dumb, I think. But yeah, look at this place. It's very nice looking so far. I can see why they had you come here in the daytime to kind of get equated to the beauty of the land. What about that sword I picked up? Is that going to be any better? No, it's not better, but I'll probably find somebody to actually sell it to, which is nice. What about this guy? Oh my god. He had a pretty cool weapon too. Not quite as good as my stuff, but you know, it's close. It's not that far away up there. It's only 40 points below. As they have it. Oh my god, I just slid down those stairs like it was nothing. That was kind of weird. Oh my god, look at all the stuff in here. It's like I'm gonna have to stop myself from looting everything. But at the same time, I still want to. I can't resist doing a couple of looting. You know how it is. Oh my god, the horse! No! The horse! The horse! It did nothing wrong. It did nothing wrong. So let me see the map of this place. So we kind of start in the middle of the area somehow. I don't know why we start in the middle, but looks like looks like it's a nice sized map. Yeah, cool. You can see lots of mountains and pathways leading into the mountains, all that kind of good stuff. Alright, looks like this is going to be a pretty long one. Let me see if there's anything I can steal over here before I get back on my horse. You're not keeping me away. I'm getting in here. I say as I'm blocked. Alright. It was highlighted. I thought I could go in, but I guess not. Well, that's everything. Am I gonna follow you?
That's it, Roach.
Oh, go.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Mutations in Grandmaster Witcher gear. Oh my god. Grandmaster Witcher gear. Hold on now. I've not heard of that. In Blood and Wine, you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new capabilities. Soon you will run into a messenger who will deliver a very interesting letter. Read it and investigate the story of Professor Moreau, I think, to learn more about these new mutations. They say a master craftsman lives in Toussaint. See, they say Toussaint, and I want to say Toussaint, but I guess it is Toussaint, because it's like S-A-I-N-T, whatever, who can craft Witcher gear of unequal quality. What's more, you can receive special bonuses for wearing all or part of a set with extraordinary equipment. You will not regret investigating these new options. That means I'm going to have to forego my enchantments on the armor I'm wearing right now. Well, you going to keep talking? Or is that all? Okay, I thought the horse was supposed to follow the path.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Oh! Trying to get off the beaten path here.
Faster.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Oh, is this where the crime scene actually took place? Oh, wow, I didn't think we'd be doing that so soon. Alright, you do that while I loot the area. They call them Witcher senses, but really they're just to tell you what is lootable and what isn't. Alright. I see a bunch of enemies over there, not too far away. Fists. Oh, got some tracks.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Yeah, tracking in this game is kind of easy, a little bit. Oh, are you gonna go fight those guys right now? Yeah.
Got guests.
Gonna fight some drowners over here. Oh my god! Whoa! Why did you put your sword away? Why? I realize my art isn't selected. Man, these guys are tough! And they explode when they die! Oh well, if I can do one-hit kills on them, that's good.
How do you like that silver?
Oh my god, Jesus!
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Alright, good. I'm glad that we have enemies that already explode when they get to like low health. So already we're coming across enemies that are just great to fight against. What about where was that other place? It was over here, wasn't it? Geralt, what are you doing? There we go. I don't know what the heck was happening there. No. Can you look at the box? Or is that just part of the crime scene? CSI to Sant. Oh. I see the sparkling stuff. I'm like, ooh, something, and it's like, no, it's just the monster loot. Oh, I see lots of stuff out in the water that I want to get right now, but I guess I'll kind of wait on that.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it.
It's also funny how I put away my sword when I started fighting those guys. Probably because he drew his sword automatically and I instinctively pressed a button to draw my sword, which put it away.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Okay, so I am going to water. Is that stuff? Oh, hold on. Is this important?
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
It was
The
important.
stench is fierce.
Just covered those stuff over there too.
Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat recently, probably to transport the body somewhere. Nets were attached here.
Wow, Geralt. You sir are a detective. Let's see what these have to say. I don't know what I just picked up, but it was something. What did I just loot? What am I looting here? Can I... Can you, like... Center yourself, please. There we go. Oh, handkerchief.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC.
DLC.
Noble's accessory, clearly.
What?
To know where they took the corpse.
That wasn't a joke, was it? A handkerchief labeled Blood and Wine DLC. What? I'm not sure what that means. Is there anything else down here? That couldn't have been a coincidence. A handkerchief labeled DLC? Weird. Yeah, why am I able to loot these like random stuff here? I'm able to get a jug from a jug. Okay.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
In nick of time. DLC? I've heard about that in a faraway land. And it stands for downloadable content? A most despicable of acts, seen by some.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
It is Toussaint. Toussaint. I didn't even hear him again. He just said it and I already messed up the pronunciation.
They come but to pour wine down their peasant gullets and start quarrels.
Good. I'm glad I'm already messing up words and stuff. That's a real good sign.
Could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Let's hear it again now.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
Picky monster. See, he said Trossants, so I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Yes, I would inquire further, but that would probably require more backstory, which we don't want to sit through. What is this? Gottfried the Chessboard Knight. No.
Do you like it?
Glamour. Can I take this? I don't know. I don't want to risk taking stuff in front of other people.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fishhook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
But yeah, that's to do it for this recording session. I'm only going to go for an hour because it is pretty late. So yeah, I guess next time we will go and see the Beast of Toussaint and go to Corvo Bianco and examine the body kept in the cellar. Or we could walk out here and start on a bunch of side quests, but I think we'll save that until next time. So let's just walk out here where it's nice and very nice out. That's a great looking mountain over there. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!